Well, hello there. Yep, it's me again, Dean with Dean's Space, the place I spend most of my time. Okay, today, thank you for joining us, by the way. Today, we're doing Creole sausage balls with a Creole Remoulade. So, y'all hang on for the ride. Here's all the ingredients. Okay, this is the ingredients we're going to be using. We got 2 pounds of Jimmy Dean regular pork sausage. I'm using Pioneer Buttermilk baking mix, which I'm going to be using 2 cups of it. I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons of whole milk. I'll be using a total of 4 teaspoons of Tony's and 2 tablespoons of Dean's Space Seasonal. Over here I got some of that W sauce, you know, the Worcestershire. And now this is parsley, dried parsley, which I'll be using about a couple of teaspoons of it. Okay, so let me run back through there with you real quick. Let you look at it all again. There's my sausage. There's my bacon mix, my milk. Oh, I forgot the cheese. Yep, here we go. All right, let's set the cheese up here so you can see it. All right, that's going to be 4 cups of shredded. I'm using Fiesta cheese. I like it better because it's got different kinds of cheeses in it. So that's going to be what we use. It's going to be the Fiesta cheese. Now that you've seen all the ingredients, I'm going to get to cooking. The first thing I did was turn my oven on to preheat at 375 degrees, and I'll carry you the rest of the way. All right, here we go. Here's my big old bowl. First of all, I'm going to take my flour mix. I'm going to put it in there. All right. Then I'm going to take all my dry ingredients. That's going to be the seasoning. That is going to be the dried parsley. Okay, we're going to take all of that together, and we're going to get a little whisk over here. Yeah, that works. We're going to get our whisk here, and we're going to kind of just mix all this together real good. What it says to do. Now, this recipe, of course, y'all all know I take everybody else's recipes and I fix them up to suit me. Okay, so okay. So now, since I got all that done, we're fixing to open up our sausage. I'm going to get my better knife on this. How does that sound? We're going to get my better knife. Well, I think I am. We're going to do here, there's 1 pound. Now, while I'm doing this, let me tell you, this recipe is doubled. I'm making enough for 2 because a friend of mine, we're taking this to a funeral, a friend of mine, and I'm sure there's going to be more people there than just a few. So if you was the original recipe, that is, if you was to use it, it'll make about 38 1-inch balls. Okay. Now what I'm doing is I'm going to make double that, which is going to bring me about 76 of them. All right, 1-inch balls. And what I'm hoping to do is really and truly, I'm hoping to have enough. So everybody that comes to the funeral, but he's a very nice guy, he's a very popular guy. Hopefully everybody who comes to the funeral will get some. So, I don't want to run out. I can always freeze them. You can freeze them when you get them back home. You can put them in a plastic Ziploc bag, put them in the freezer, whatever you want to do with them. Okay? So now we're fixing to incorporate all of this together. In other words, I'm going to have to get in there with my hands. Okay? And I'm going to go until I got all of this incorporated together. All right, okay? All right. Now what I've done here is I've mixed most of this dry stuff in my sausage, right? All right, there's 2 tablespoons of milk. We're going to pour some milk in there. All right, that's going to kind of go together. We may have to put some more milk, okay? I'm going to wait and see. To me, 2 teaspoons of milk just don't sound like a whole lot of milk. So we may, I think we're probably going to put another, probably about a 1/4 cup of milk And of that 1/4 cup, I'm probably going to do about half heavy whipping cream. So I'm going to do that right quick. Okay, let me get my whipping cream. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start off with about a, what we got here? This is 1/8 of a cup. So I'm going to take and put about 1/8 of a cup of cream. Now this is heavy duty. That's heavy duty whipping cream. It wasn't on my original menu. Wasn't planning on using it. All right, so we're going to put that in there. All right, that's 1/4. That's 1/8 of a cup. All right, we set that right there for now. And then I'm going to put 1/8 of a cup of buttermilk. Okay, like I said, I like to change my recipes up a little bit. So we're going to put about 1/8 of a cup of buttermilk. All right, we're going to set that right there. All right, we're going to mix this up again. And we're going to see how this works. All right, the last thing I'm putting in is my cheese. Now, that takes a little bit more effort to mix up, okay? So I'm going to get my hands greasy again. Right, so we're going to mix that up real good. What we're doing here is I'm gonna get me a 1-inch scoop. Okay. I'm gonna put that. We're gonna put them on there. All right. So I'm fixing to put them all on this pan. Okay, once I got them all on there, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna round them. Okay, we're gonna. All right. That's putting a little bit of that oil on the outside of them as well while I'm doing this. All right. Okay, the instructions say to put this in for 18 to 22 minutes. I'm gonna set it for 18 minutes. Okay, right here. But 18. All right, and when I throw them in the oven, when I do, I'm gonna put both of them at the same time. Then I'll go back and check them at 18 and work my way from there. Okay, they're in the oven, and I've got my timer set for start at 18. So all right, so we'll be good. All right. I got one turned upside down, didn't I? Okay, that's what they look like when I got through. All right, I put them all on one pan so I can put them in a spot and let them all cool together. Well, I hope you enjoyed making the sausage rolls. My oven did catch on fire twice. I put it out with baking soda, no big deal. Set off my alarm, you know, that kind of deal. But hey, I'm having fun, I'm enjoying it, and it's good eating. All right, God bless you. We'll see you next time. In there next. I'm gonna put my mustard. Now, if I had some horseradish, I'd have put it in here with this mustard. Boy, you talking about good. Okay, we put those over there. All right, next we're gonna put in our parsley. Okay, we'll put our parsley in. We're gonna put our lemon juice in. All right, we're gonna put our Worcestershire sauce this time. All right. Now the next thing we're going to use is our mix of spices. Right there. Now we're going to mix this up. Ooh, that smells good. Then I'm going to taste it and see what it tastes like. Now as you know, you've been around me very long, you know I don't put salt in very much. But when you start talking about remoulade and stuff like that, most of the time you got to have some salt in it. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to taste this first, and I may need to put some more spice in here. I definitely have got to put some Tabasco. Okay, let me get a spoon. All right, that's what it tastes like. Oh, that's good. Only thing missing, it does need a tad bit of salt. So let's put a little bit of salt in it. All right, we'll put just a little bit. That's going to be about the equivalent of about, an eighth of a teaspoon. All right. And then I got to put a couple of shots of Tabasco. Whoops, I think there it is. I think say somebody that took my Tabasco. Of course, I got my little jar up here. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put 5 shots. Right. Okay. All right, we're going to stir that back up. Yeah, I can smell the Tabasco. It's not real strong. Let me get my spoon, I'm going to taste it again. All right. Yes, I got a clean spoon. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now, we're really going to test it because here I got a sausage ball. Man, that is delicious. All right. Now, what I'm going to do next, I'm going to put this in a portable bowl. And the reason I'm doing this, I want to chill it until it's time to go. Which should be after my wife gets home. And if I don't get the bowl back, it doesn't really bother me. Okay, not one of my good ones. This is one of the. It's one of those. Oops. Can't see me, can you? No. Oops. This is one of those. Glad Ziploc can containers. We get them all the time, and that way. When we give somebody something, we don't have to worry about them bringing it back. We just have to keep the thing. If you don't want it, throw it in the garbage. Okay? Now, all right, that's done. Now I'm going to take that. Take this and put it in the refrigerator. All right? Okay. Whoops. All right, this is going in the refrigerator. You know what I want? Man, that's good. All right, put this in the refrigerator so it can cool off. All right. Okay. I guess that does it for me. All right. Thank you for coming by. Hope you enjoyed it, but I'm out of here. Before ending this video, I want to take a moment and thank all of our heroes. All of our armed forces out there protecting our country and helping to keep it free. To the veterans of this great nation, I say thank you. May God bless you and your families for the sacrifices you made for us. To our military who have passed on, I want to thank your families in remembrance of you and your service. We also want to thank those other heroes out there risking their lives daily, helping to keep us safe and protected. That would be our EMTs, firefighters, and law enforcement. Thank all of you for loaning us your heroes for a time. May God bless and keep you on your life's journey.